Hey guys, welcome back to another video by Fully Informed Trade, or FI Trade for short, knowledge for everyone. My name is Alex Cho, and right now I'm going to be talking about Peabody Energy. Ticker symbol is BTU, and BTU seems to be a little overextended. Yes, I mentioned that the whole entire energy sector should do a little, some energy stocks will do pretty good. Not sure if I mentioned BTU, but at this point, Peabody Energy is a little overextended on the session. It is, and what I mean by that is, and this is based on a Tuesday session and not necessarily Wednesday session results, but they had a really good day. Crude oil and natural gas did have a recent spike. Some of them say, oh, it was Iran's threats to close the port of Hormuz or something like that. But the issue is that we've heard the same talks and we've heard the same things over the course of many weeks, no, months at this point, many months, years in fact. So the fact that the news media tries to point towards that as the reason is kind of foolish. I think that crude oil and natural gas prices are just linking together with the dollar, as the dollar did have a pretty awful session yesterday. Well, not really necessarily bad, but it was pretty bad. I kind of allowed the commodity markets to have a decent little bounce. So generally, commodities did have a pretty good day, and some of that negative news kind of factored into the positive move in crude oil, but not as much as what the media likes to play it out to be. But see, with Peabody Energy, since it is they are a bit of a natural gas miner and stuff like that. They also had a positive reaction, and since they're also in industrial metals and minerals, that too had a huge impact because generally commodities do really well. BTU did have a pretty good session because of that, because of the because of the weaker dollar. So that's pretty much what it was. But going into Thursday session, as Wednesday is a holiday, I'm anticipating Thursday to be a pretty awful, not necessarily bad, but pretty bad day for BTU. I think it is a little overextended above that 50-day moving average, and it's highly likely that this value of the stock will pull back. It will fall below that 50-day moving average, as we are seeing signs of a weaker Euro-US dollar, which is bouncing the dollar index on the foreign exchange. Stronger dollar is going to be really bad for a commodity play like BTU, and therefore I'm pretty pessimistic on the stock going into Thursday and even Friday. So that's just my market forecast, and if you guys have any questions, leave a comment right below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. So take care, folks.